Hi guys, so happy you're here, and here are two super easy ways for you to know how to choose a crystal. And this would be, these are great techniques for any time you're going to buy a new crystal, or maybe you're gonna do a meditation, or you're going to do some energy work on somebody and you wanna choose which crystal you should use. So, this is it. First way is you can Google this, but there are 7 chakras that usually show up on the chakra charts that we Google. And the first and easiest way to have a best guess as to which crystal to use is to coordinate whatever crystal you choose to the color chakra that you'll most be working on, or that the person most needs help with. So you can Google this again. There are so many charts online, but the crown chakra, that's usually coded purple or white. We've got the third eye, that's usually indigo. Throat chakra is usually blue. Heart is usually green or pink. Solar plexus is usually yellow. Sacral is usually orange. And then the root chakra is usually red or sometimes black. So if you're going to be doing a meditation for yourself and you know you've got some stuff you're working on, let's say you have a broken heart, then right away, you could do a best guess by using a green crystal to help heal and strengthen that heart chakra. Or let's say you have a client coming and you want to go out and you want to buy a crystal for this client, and you know that this client has a lot of trauma from their childhood. So in that case, I would go with the root chakra and help them strengthen that anchoring we all need to Earth's energy, right? And again, you just use whatever color coordinates with that chakra. The second way, and this, if you've been doing this for a while, you're an empath or clairsentient, this will really come naturally to you. The other way is to go into a crystal store and set your intention. I am looking for a crystal to help strengthen my solar plexus chakra. If you're an empath, for example, I could already tell you right away, I'd love you to spend time doing some work in meditation and with crystals on your heart chakra and your solar plexus chakra, because as an empath, this is where you're hemorrhaging energy out of. It's this chakra in that way that we do without even realizing it all the time, where we're constantly feeling out to see how comfortable everyone else is, right? So that energy loss is felt here. So state that intention when you go in the store. I am looking right now for a crystal to best strengthen my solar plexus chakra. Thank you to all my guides. Thank you, God, whomever. And then you walk through the store, and oftentimes I'll even walk around the store with my hand out, because this is I sense energy through my right hand, and I give out energy through my left. So oftentimes if I do this, I'll walk through the store with my hand out too. And then all you're doing is, in whatever way you're most used to gleaning intuitive info, keep watch. If you're clairvoyant, look for like a little sparkle or something, or if you're clairsentient, be on watch for a feeling to kind of bloom. Maybe if you're clairaudient, you would hear spirit. But in whatever way that you do, in whatever way that you're most natural at discerning this kind of info, walk around the store and see which crystal calls to you. And when you're using this technique, never mind the color. Trust your own personal connection with spirit over that less personalized way of color coding by chakra. And that's really important in all this work we do. If you've got a strong tie to something or a strong imprint with a certain experience, like if you look up dream analysis, they say this too. Always trust your own connection to something over any kind of a symbol you might read in a book. It's kind of interesting. So if you're up for it, I would suggest doing this ladder method because it's more personal. It's more tailored to you via your greater spiritual self. So it will be much more specific and specifically to your benefit or your client's benefit, whomever you're doing this for. So I hope this helped. These are 2 super easy ways. If you're a beginner, go ahead and start with that first way, because always there will be a kind of a bottom line truth to that first way. There will always be some kind of a resonance, like this is a chunk of amethyst, because of its color. Just naturally, there will always be a connection or a relevance to this stone and my crown chakra. So that first method, although it's not as personal, there is always a core of truth to it as well that you'll be able to use always. But if you are a beginner, you may find that to be easier. And if you are feeling a little like you want to press the boundaries or what have you, give the second go a try and trust your guides and your greater soul self to lead you to picking a crystal that you might never have picked otherwise, or maybe you won't even think it's quote pretty or something, but they'll know, and that crystal will know. Crystals have they have a kind of a consciousness where they are open and available for two-way exchanges. So that crystal will also be guiding you as well. It's pretty cool as you experiment with this to see how much is possible to feel and to be aware of. So I hope this helped. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon.